Dude, if you have kids or when you have kids, would you save up money to send them to college, or would you prefer a different alternative for them? Or if they really
Well,
want college, they should save up on
I
their
think
own.
that by the time my kids are old enough to go to college, if we still have an Earth, the concept of college is gonna be very different. I think we're gonna bring back like being like a welder, like a forklift handler.
Yeah, more trade jobs.
Yeah, more trade jobs, like all that shit. Like I wanna be a psychologist, like
But
you
I don't really
know.
know. I don't really know. Like, I just want to understand it myself. So maybe it's just
I
like
mean,
in like
I make really good TikToks, and I just like analyzing people.
they say that being a psychologist is like super easy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. I was still thinking about it. My dad, he sent me here. Hello, my daddy. Hello, But I might just drop out. I haven't told him. I want to. I started twerking, and I'm like really good.
I think I have a future in it.
Like
Have you heard
I'm
of
really
OnlyFans?
good. Like the whole basketball team fucked me already. I mean, I'm really good.
Yeah,
Um, you know what, bro? I really don't know, man. I
because I'm
really
in that
don't
in that
know.
point where I gotta kind of start saving up. Create a.
Yeah.
I
Like
should
just
have a
when
bank
you
account for them
thought
anyway.
just when you thought you could stop spending now that they're a bit older, now you're
No,
like, oh fuck, I gotta save for college. It never ends.
no. The spending's always there. It's just for different things.
Okay.
Instead of
Would you say
Pokemon
that
cards, it
the
becomes.
parenting does it ever end, or just when you leave this plane of existence?
What do you mean? Like if I'm still parenting after I die?
No, I mean I'm hoping not. I'm saying, do you think that's when it ends? At least.
I don't know. I don't know if I ever catch a break. No, man, because then you become a ghost and you still want to like. You're like, fuck. What am I gonna do? Now I gotta watch out after them until they die.
Damn.
So it's like it's a lifetime. No, I guess past lifetime contract.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's not even like a marriage, like till death do us part. No, this shit's after death.
after death.
It's like right before you leave, they requested to you in your deathbed, like, Daddy, can you please take over me? Please. And then you're like, oh fuck. Can you can you please watch over me as my angel when you're up there? It's like, oh god damn it.
Louis C.K. has a
Coño.
bit about this, right?
Who?
Louis C.K.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he does. I think he has something similar,
Maybe, maybe.
where it's never ending. But
Well,
yeah, man, I'm in that point where I gotta. There's bright futures programs to save up for their college funds and shit. But I don't know if it's gonna be free by the time they go to college.
I mean, I don't know if by that time, fucking, Biden. And by that time, Bernie Sanders is gonna be like Secretary of Education.
It could. It could very well be. I think the Biden
College
administration.
should be free for everybody.
Fuck. I don't agree. It should be.
No,
I
I know, but
think we
like,
just need to bring it
what
back
about
to.
this? What if they just do their homeworks and they get like, the scholarship?
Yeah, fund it for themselves, right? But the thing is that
Yeah,
can you
get a
trust a
summer job.
teenager? I mean, can you trust a kid to be mature enough to understand that what he's doing is working for his future? Like, I know
It's very
obviously
hard.
some kids do it, but
Yeah, I
like
mean,
I
I
didn't
didn't,
see the
I
implications of
didn't
my actions
understand
when
it.
I was young.
Yeah, I didn't understand it when I was young. I was like, what? I want to go to a party.
Dude, I'm trying to get my stick wet, man. I ain't trying to college.
Bro, you saw the way Vanessa looked at me at lunch? I'm gonna pipe that.
Dude, I piped that last week, man.
Bro, have you tried these shrooms?
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of foresight into what my future was gonna be like.
I didn't think of the consequences of my lack of actions at certain points
No,
of my
no.
life.
I probably should have paid attention to that there lion a little bit more and try to listen to what he was saying. as opposed to smoking joints with him.
I sh- at the Miami Fair Day County Fair,
Oh yeah, he was always there.
behind that little ride that was always clicking at any moment was gonna fucking send a kid flying to the death.
What are they? What are the carnies? They call carnies the people that work
I
there.
don't know, man. I call them the death boxes.
No, not the rides. The people that work there.
Oh,
The
oh, the
carnies.
fucking freaks. You mean?
With 3 arms.
You mean the junkie freaks?
They had the best weed though.
I mean, those motherfuckers had the skunks, the skunkiest of the skunks. But yeah, I mean, some of them were missing. I mean, let's just say weed was their gateway drug. um,
Yo, can we take a quick commercial break?
right, of course. So with you today, we want to bring to you the best boxers, and I'm not just saying this because I'm getting paid by this company, but I just really really love their boxers. Okay, and now you could get them very very cheap for 3% off. So if you need to go take a break, go do it while I do the commercial break. Um, Pretty much, if you go
Hey,
right now online and what
throw in a
what
plug
bro?
for me. HeartandStoneGems.com.
Okay, heartandstonesgems.com for Adrian's Gems. Okay, for me, you can get a 30% off on your first purchase of boxers. These are the type of boxers that are tight to your thighs, also tight to your penis bag, keeps everything in place, but not too tight that it suffocates the the genitals. So it's a very genitalia comfort, thought out product, and I want you all to buy it because for every one of those that you buy, they support our show. Okay, so go buy them today. You know where to go, and then click on it, and then put the Broskiedoodles on the discount code if you want to get 30% off on your first purchase. Thank you, and go fuck yourself. What are you doing? Taking a piss?
Yeah, I was letting the iguana free.
A
Feel me?
piss of Rooney. Yo, I saw some shit that you wanted to talk about Pokemon cards. Pokemon? Is
Los
it Pokemon?
Pokémon.
Pokemon?
Usted
So,
con su Pokémon, dude. Yes, that shit has been what 20 years now that Pokemon has been around, and
mm-hmm.
right now it's come back stronger than ever. That these cards are worth thousands and thousands of dollars.
What up,
It
what
is
up? I,
insane.
I saw some shit on some YouTubers here in Spain that he's like, oh, I got a $300,000 card. Are these new cards?
No, well, the ones that are worth that much are the vintage cards that came out in the first set. So you get a first edition, let's say
When?
Charizard,
20 years
19,
ago?
1999,
Oh,
97.
but then how are they put in little bags?
What do you mean in little bags? Because they're
Don't they get
opening
them
up
in
a
like
pack, is what you're
envelopes?
saying? Oh, because you have to get these cards and send them graded, which is you're sending it to an organization that reviews all type of memorabilia,
Mm-hmm.
baseball cards, basketball cards, fucking soccer balls, whatever that have a signature on it. So then they look for authenticity, how well it is, how well it's been kept, and then they have their own way of sealing the card or the item, and then sending it back to the person who sent it in, and then that's how you know how valuable your item is. So people
Oh,
have
but it's not like
these.
you can get a booster pack and get one of those.
No, no, because they don't make those booster packs anymore unless somebody's held on to the booster pack all these years.
So
And
all those $100,000 ones are all person to person purchases.
yeah, that somebody's kept in a vault,
You have
secure,
any of them?
maximum security. I have I have a deck of cards somewhere around here with a Charizard, but it's all scratched up and shit and bent because I played with the cards. Um,
But it's a
but
first
yeah,
edition.
no, not first edition. But that first edition skyrockets the price on that card. My son got a card not too long ago after opening a booster pack. Now that this whole craze is back, and that card, I went on eBay and found out that that card is worth $900. He doesn't
Okay,
know
so
that he's sitting on that.
Okay, so you there are booster packs that you can buy for cards that are being made today, where some of them are worth a lot of money.
Right. So you have the vintage ones that came out back in 97, 98, 99. The first edition Pokemon's back when it was
97,
100.
90, 96, 97, 90. This is what Jordan.
Um, yeah, so there's some
96,
the ones that
97.
came
Whoa.
back in the day in the first edition, when it was back only 151 Pokemon, not 5,000. They had like a Charizard, the OGs. You have those that are going around person to person, like we were talking about, and then there's these other packs that are coming out now with new Pokemon, and then they'll throw in some vintage cards, not the cards itself, but the Pokemon. So they'll create a new Pikachu card. They'll create a new Charizard card. So those are the ones that are worth a lot. And you can only find them by opening thousands of booster packs or just getting very lucky. So it just so happened that my son opened up a pack. He got lucky and got a Pikachu card that's being sold on eBay for $900.
And what is your strategy?
Not telling him about it. No, because
Right.
if I tell him about it, then he's gonna get all excited and he's not gonna spend the money irresponsibly because he doesn't know like what he has, right? Like that sort of thing has to be sent over there for evaluation to make sure it's top notch and then stored away and then maybe hold it, maybe even hold it for 10, 20 years like people did with their Charizards and their first edition cards
Right,
so
but
that it
then
can
aren't
increase.
you risking that by not letting him know, or at least, you know, grabbing that card, that it could be damaged or lost?
Well, he has it in a binder.
Also,
Um,
so he knows it's special.
yeah, I mean, he sees the craze that's going on, so he's put them all in a binder. He just hasn't looked up the price of what it's retailing for or reselling for. But yeah, no, soon the reason I haven't sent it in to get graded and to be professionally sealed and stuff is because right now they're charging $50, I think, maybe even more, just so that they can grade it. Which is not worth it right now. The reason it's so high is because so many people are doing this right now. It's a whole craze.
That's crazy, man. You know, isn't it weird? Pokemon continues to still bank. Like 2, 3 years ago, they came out with Pokemon Go, and that has kept them going for a few years more. I mean, the
Yeah,
craze
and
is
that's
not as crazy at the beginning, but that's just still going.
it is still going, and that thing took the whole world. Like everyone in every part of the world was playing that game. You'd go out to popular spots where there would be a lot of Pokemon or Pokemon battles or whatever, and there'd be herds of people, man, just playing, trying to catch Pokemons. Everyone's staring at their phone.
Do you think it's kind of funny like that happened at a
Like,
time where like before the pandemic, like it wouldn't have been possible? Like it could have crashed. Like if they released that in January of 2020, and 2 months later the whole
oh,
world
that's it.
closed
Yeah,
down, that would have
nah,
fucked their whole
people
business
still go.
plan.
People still go play masked up.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, it's Pokemon.
Pokemon gotta catch them all, doggy.
I'm catching Pokemon, not Rona.
I'm trying to catch that Pokemon and I'm not Rona. Nah, feels. I mean, that's crazy, man. Do you think that are you gonna get back in the Pokemon game?
The Pokemon game. Nah,
You
nah,
good
nah.
with
I
that
know some
shit?
people. Nah, man, because you gotta. There's already a whole community of people hunting down when shipments are gonna come into WalMarts and Targets and stuff. So they already have their plugs that they buy out all the cards. Unless
Oh,
you
it's
get
already
in.
like too mafia like.
Yeah. You have to, I don't know. You have to work with card shops maybe and like go wholesale for it. Saying, I'll give you this, and then you put the other half, and then we get an even bigger order from China or whatever. Maybe that'll be a way into it, but nah, man, I ain't got that kind of time. I got kids.
I got kids.
It's just crazy that this whole thing has come back and that company's still going strong. Like, I don't know any other card game that has survived this long.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh ain't doing it anymore, right?
Nah,
Magic maybe.
Magic. Yeah, Magic might be.
Yeah, but that one's for the ages. I don't know how to play it, but I know they've been playing since like '78.
Since '78, since I was born.
No, it's an old ass game.
Yeah,
It's
it
like
is.
from the '80s, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, yeah, it's an old school game. And what they did that very smart too. I have a friend that was deep in it, but the way they did is that they would release packs every every so couple of months, and then for tournaments you can only play with that pack. So then the next tournament would come out, will require you to buy the new pack that just came out, and then just that's how they continue to get people to buy them. It's never ending. All those other cards that you had, they spent $1,000 on become futile. They become pointless.